Hey everyone, my name's Shane. I'm a big
Nope,
baseball.
nope, this is my channel now. Get out of here, you. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, 3 Up, 3 Down. As the reigning champion of last year, in today's video, there will be laughs, there will be tears, but most of all, there will be a winning team. So if you're interested, please go and check it out.
So we've just started Alexis' draft. She has the 7th pick. The very first guy took Trey Turner, so we're waiting here. It's no shock, of course. I don't think anyone who watched last year that Alexis wants Vlad. We're waiting on Vlad. We're hoping to get Vlad, and there went Aaron Judge. So you're still happy. Ronald Acuna, we're happy. If Vlad goes, we have a problem because we're gonna have to make a 1-minute decision probably on a backup plan. We're waiting.
There is no backup plan.
There is no backup plan.
I am taking Vlad.
Okay, so
This person needs to hurry up.
Alexis has her very first pick. It's gonna be,
Vladimir.
and then you can press your draft up there. So Alexis goes Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The exact same thing she did last year when she won. I'm worried that she might just draft the same team as last year. I don't know. We have a bunch
It worked.
We have a bunch of people that we've already got starred, and I think half of them are from your team from last year. So I guess we're gonna see what happens. So now we get to wait about 12 picks, and you're about every 12 picks you get another one. So we're gonna look at some other people here around the next pick, and we'll see who she's interested in there, and we'll be back for that pick. We're 2 picks away. Do you have a backup plan on this one?
Nope.
Okay, no
I'm
backup
taking
plan
Rafael.
again. If it gets to her, we're taking Rafael Devers. If not, we are officially in scramble mode again. Freddie Freeman goes. It is your pick. You want to take Rafael Devers. Any particular reason why you want to take Rafael Devers?
He's got consistent numbers.
Okay.
We're not relying on stolen bases. We're relying on the facts.
Okay, so we're looking for stolen bases probably later a little bit, and that's fine. Oh, you missed there. We're taking Rafael Devers for third base. Oh, there went Marcus Semien. Somebody picked Marcus Semien.
I hate that team. If we're wrong, I quit.
You're not allowed to quit. We've already started.
No, I'm quitting.
You're the reigning champ. You're not allowed to quit. You can't retire as winning once because that's not fair to me. I need a chance to redeem myself. I can't
no redemption.
lose. Okay, so Alexis has her third pick. We have starred someone. We have Shane McClanahan. Why Shane McClanahan?
Because his name is Shane.
And why else?
You tell them why.
He has good numbers. We talked about him being young, real good ERA and WHIP last year. So it's not a shock that Shane McClanahan is the top pitcher on Team Alexis, and she's already looking at a player that she had last year in Corey Seager, who may be available, or Shane Bieber, who was also on her team last year. You can see that loyalty is big on Team Alexis for sure. We're gonna need to find someone for some stolen bases later, but
that's a bad.
There's some guys I can point out. I'm not too worried. Ozzy Albies goes. It is time for the 4th pick. Alexis is already drafting Corey Seager because loyalty reigns on Team Alexis. She had Corey Seager last year, and actually we just talked about it. We think Corey Seager, the rule change, or I said the rule change will really help Corey Seager this year in terms of batting average. So we're expecting 30 home runs, 80 RBIs, 280 batting average. No steals because we don't believe in steals around here yet. Okay. So we have some options. You've got starting pitchers, Zach, you, Kevin, and Luis Castillo. You were thinking of a reliever guy, and Ryan Presley is the guy you had last year.
I'm taking Ryan.
That's what I was waiting to hear. Ryan Presley for Houston. He got 33 saves last year. That was one of the highest in the league. And he got hurt for a little bit. So, but he didn't miss a lot. We expect the same. Ryan Presley.
Yeah.
Houston's going to win a lot of games. He'll get a lot of saves. There will be no change that way. And we're on the theme of continuing with a very similar team last year, but picking the guys who did really well last year too. And Ryan Presley was really important for you. So we're into, I don't know what pick this is. Pick 5, 6. Pick 6, and we need an outfielder. So we're doing
Starling Marte.
Okay, so Starling Marte from the New York Mets is your first of 3 outfielders for sure. Stolen bases, batting average. We've got home runs, right? We got Vlad and we have Rafael for home runs and Seager too. So now Starling Marte for some average and stolen bases. So there's our next pick. George just got picked.
Whoa. Where's my boy? Where's my
Which
boy?
Sal?
Yeah.
Sal got, oh my God, he got picked. You're kidding.
I'm done. Bye. It was nice knowing y'all. Sal got picked. I'm done.
Okay, well, you gotta come back. We need to find a new catcher. We have to have a new catcher this year. Sal got picked.
Someone watched this channel and saw my picks and is picking my picks.
There's some catchers.
I don't want it.
You don't want a catcher. Okay, well, you're gonna have to pick a
I don't
catcher.
want one.
So we got to pick 7. We're absolutely furious because Sal Perez is gone. So we're drafting Will Smith. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, we're drafting Will Smith. We're not happy about it. In fact, we're angry about it because someone took Sal, but that's okay. We have Will Smith this year, and we'll see if maybe Sal can be traded for. We're on a roll. It is your turn to pick. You can pick whomever you like
I want Robbie Ray
because
I like the way he look.
so our pick just got taken. I forget, we're in round 9, so we're gonna go with the utility guy. Because we're not loving what else we see here. Yeah, there's not really many outfielders, second base we don't like. Pitchers we didn't. Yeah. So Alexis is going with second-year player, Jeremy Pena, World Series MVP. Nick Castellanos had a really bad year for him last year, but has done really good in the past.
We're going with Anthony.
Anthony. Okay, so
You
it
want-
is your turn to
It
pick.
is
I didn't
my
even
turn.
realize it. So we're gonna go with Anthony Santander to fill in another outfield spot because of home runs, RBIs. There we go. We're in round 11, and Freddie
Peralta.
is available to come back to Team Alexis for this year as well. So Freddie Peralta will be healthier this year and was very good last year for you.
I want Ryan.
You want to really want Ryan McMahon?
Luis
He's
is
still
still
here?
here.
What are you thinking? Gone, Luis Garcia. You did the same thing last year. You know that? You are good. Round 13, Whit Merrifield for second base / outfield / stolen bases and / Toronto. So we'll get to see Whit a lot too. So we're down to needing, what do you need? Whit went and filled into second base, but you don't, obviously he can go to outfield as well. So you're second base, outfield, you still have utility and you still have pitchers. Our choice is going to be Jordan Montgomery, I believe. We like St. Louis because it's a superstore. We like name Montgomery because we heard Montgomery Gentry.
My reasoning works.
It works. He's a very good left-handed pitcher for the Cardinals. He might be their best pitcher this year, in all honesty. And so he used to be in New York. Now he's St. Louis. We like Jordan Montgomery.
I like the Cardinals.
Like the Cardinals.
Just because I'm learning about birds, shout out to him.
There you go. So you're gonna take Jordan Montgomery. So we're still looking for an outfielder or second base because of Whit Merrifield. Another fill-in of utility, and then a couple pitchers, I think, just right? Yeah, a couple pitchers up there.
Sign
They
you?
just assigned you someone. So they took
Pick
John in
someone.
India. So Joe Ryan, that'll be your last starting pitcher. We need to fill in one relief pitcher, I think was still right. Yeah. And then an outfield and a utility, and then we're into the bench. One pick away. Oh, there we go. Lars Nootbaar in round, I don't know what round we're in, 15, 16, something like that. It's been a long draft. Lars Nootbaar. We like Nootbaar. I think it'll give me Alexis' new favorite name this year. Lars Nootbaar. And he fills out your outfield. So we're down to a relief pitcher and a utility player. It is your turn to pick Sir Anthony Dominguez. Why? Because we like the name. And it's a relief pitcher. And you had him at the end of last year. So hopefully he'll get some saves in Philadelphia.
Oh, so I'm hiding.
I know, she's
I'm
hiding.
still here.
She's still here.
I'm
Don't worry.
relaxing.
And we have what? We said utility. So basically you can pick anybody you want left because you need a utility and bench. So it is officially free game for Alexis as she hides out of the camera. And I think we should just make her auto pick for the next one. You add, it's your turn to draft. Holy crap,
shit.
this went fast.
This
It is
one went
your
really
turn to
fast.
draft.
Rowdy or Riley?
Riley Green is a young guy. Detroit won't be as good. Milwaukee will be a better team.
So rowdy it is.
Rowdy Tellez.
Rowdy, keep it rowdy.
There we go. Rowdy Tellez to fill in the utility spot. And when Vlad's not playing, Rowdy can go to first. So that's good that way. He'll have a better batting. Rowdy hit 35 home runs last year. Rowdy hits 35 home runs. That's a good pick. That's a really good pick for that. It is your turn to pick.
Done.
Charlie Blackmon, just like that. We like consistency in Charlie Blackmon. Needed a backup outfielder. So Charlie Blackmon, I say he looks like a caveman. Unfortunately, not so much in that picture, but Colorado we like too. So there's that. We're looking to see who has stolen some players so we can make some trades. So we're looking at a backup pitcher, I believe, Merrill Kelly. Alexis really likes Arizona. Why?
Because of the Walking Dead games.
So that's why.
It's what Clementine cheers for.
If you're wondering why Arizona is coming out, this is why. So Merrill Kelly would be a back, and Merrill Kelly was on Alexis' team for a good chunk of last year, and the only reason why the change is just because that was just a necessary change to try and win to get into playoffs, into the top seeds. So Merrill Kelly has been added. We're kind of looking now at some middle infielders in the backup, and we'll look at and see where we go from there.
Or both.
Or both. So we are looking for another bench, and Bryson Stott is both a second baseman, shortstop, fills that need there. And if he doesn't do good, he's a pretty simple drop and get someone else. And if he does do good, great. Well, you probably just fill in on utility a little bit. Because who do you have? You have Seager, Corey Seager, and who is the other one? I can't remember. Whit Merrifield. So Whit can always move to the outfield too. So Bryson's doing really well.
Do 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 do. The shark attack.
That's even the intro to the start of the video. That's the first thing they just do, dude. There you go. Can't do stuff on camera. I'll put it in the video, and then it'll be the very start. Later to come, dude.
I should have said baseball draft. It's Jonah.
Yeah, you want to take Jonah Heim? It's
Sure.
your choice. You want a backup catcher?
Why not have one of each?
Okay.
I got itchy ear, okay? I don't get to go.
I'm gonna have to cut this out. So you were thinking catcher, Jonah Heim is a backup catcher, and then we know who we're taking. Well, it's gonna be a coin flip on the last one. We'll decide who's left. Jonah Heim?
Sure.
Backup catcher, Jonah Heim to go along with catcher. Who's your catcher? Will Smith.
It's my turn to
It was your pick, so that's why I was saying. That's why don't quit scratching your ear. There's so much editing I'm gonna have to do. Last pick. You want to pick your last pick? Gregory
pick my
Soto.
last pick.
Gregory Soto. We've had this discussion. I had to inform because we took strategy to main guys that we're not sure he's gonna get saves. We're gonna take Gregory Soto because we're not sure if he's gonna get saves in Philadelphia, but it just spreads it out. And that will finish your team right there. So we're going to take a look at the projected standings. So those, again, those really don't mean a lot because I've seen people projected finish last. And if you take rookies and stuff, it makes a difference because they just don't get projected as high. And you've got some players like that. So we'll take a look at the standings in 3, 2, 1. 9th. Okay, so you're projected to finish 9th. We'll kind of go category by category and see where we need to add a little bit. I'm going to guess it's your saves and probably ERA, but you've got some pitchers that I'm not worried about in terms of ERA. So we'll do a run through. Runs, you're projected kind of middle-ish. Home runs, middle-ish. RBIs, middle-ish. Stolen bases will probably be a little low, but we expected that because Starling Marte and who's the other? Whit Merrifield, the guys we're counting on there. Batting average, a little lower this year than you were last year, but Rowdy, keeping my Rowdy Tellez, we're hoping is better, and Corey Seager, so there's some chance to improve there. Wins up towards the top, which is something you struggled with last year. Saves not too bad. Strikeouts, pretty good. ERA is gonna be lower, and okay, so I can figure that out. Look at Gregory Soto. He's still up here. He's projected at 3.5. So he's hurting that a fair bit. And he's a guy who's, if he doesn't get saves, he's going to get cut. So it's not a big deal. And same with his whip. So he's a guy who will really hurt that. So yeah, it's your bench guys that are kind of hurting you a little bit that way. We'll do a run through of your team. There, where are you? I can't remember. Oh, we're under my name. That's why. So your team, Will Smith is your catcher. That is not who you wanted, but it's who we got. And he's still a good catcher, and he plays a lot. Vlad, because, I mean, what's this team without Vlad?
Nothing. It's trash without Vlad.
Second base, Whit Merrifield was mainly for stolen bases,
Yep.
and the fact he's a second base and outfield, so there's some balance there. Guy you actually really like, new to your team, Rafael Devers. Like the categories, the home runs. I think he could hit a lot of home runs,
Right?
RBIs. He's not going to steal bases.
No.
And batting average, he's very good that way.
Stolen bases are always a gamble.
Absolutely stolen base or gamble. Corey Seager is back. We expect more runs, more home runs, more RBIs, and a better batting average from Corey from last year. He's returning on this team. Some new players in your outfield. I don't think you didn't bring any outfielders back, and really you didn't want any of your outfielders back. So some new outfielders, Starling Marte, who I didn't say anything at the time. I really like. I'm a big Starling Marte fan. Really like Starling Marte as a player. Good average, stolen bases. RBIs will be decent. He'll probably be a little higher if he can be a little banged up in injuries. So hopefully he's healthy, and which means he'll steal bases. Anthony Santander for Baltimore. I think this is a really good pick because he can hit a lot of home runs. I think his average will be better because there's no shifting thing. He's another guy that helps there.
Hurts the stolen bases.
He will not steal any bases, but that's okay. Your new favorite, I think, Lars
Nootbaar.
Loving Lars Nootbaar. He was a kind of a young, I don't know if he was a true rookie. I think he was a rookie last year. So he's going to get to play a lot more in St. Louis. So the runs, the home runs, the RBIs, he'll steal some bases too. He had a really, really good World Baseball Classic for Japan. He's actually Japanese, believe it or not, part Japanese. So Lars Nootbaar. Jeremy Pena, a rookie last year, 22 home runs. He could go up from that for sure. He'll steal some bases for you. World Series was unreal. Was very good, very good. And then Rowdy Tellez, 35 home runs last year. His average will absolutely go up with the new rule changes. Then your bench, Charlie Blackmon, who you like stable, Bryson Stott, and Jonah Heim as kind of just injury risks just to fill in there. Your pitchers, we have to have a Shane. Last year it was Shane Bieber. This year it's Shane McClanahan. I actually think that's pretty good. Shane McClanahan had an awesome year last year. A young guy who could be even better this year. Robbie Ray, you like the looks of Robbie Ray. And Robbie Ray is going to get a lot of strikeouts. There's a guy who also his ERA and WHIP are higher, but he has been even lower than that before. So if he has a good year, that'll be good. Ryan Presley is back. Your ace closer, relief pitcher. He's back and will get a lot of saves. Sir Anthony Dominguez, we talked about already, saves, and he's very good if he's getting those saves. Freddie is back. Freddie's going to be healthy this year. We're expecting Freddie to be healthier. If Freddie's healthy, he'll pitch way more than 100 innings without question, and he will get those kind of strikeouts. So Freddie is back. Luis Garcia is back.
Are you seeing a theme here?
Luis Garcia, Alexis picked him last year, probably like 4 rounds before I would have. And then he, as you see, what he did was actually really, really good. Alexis, I think, picked him this year like 2 or 3 rounds before I would have. And just wait, he's going to be very, very good. We just see it. 15 wins last year, very good chance at the same thing. Jordan Montgomery, who was so good in St. Louis last year after he got traded from the Yankees. If he pitches 160 innings, he'll have at least 12 wins. I guarantee that. There's no way 7 wins is so low in projection. He's probably the best starting pitcher in St. Louis this year right now. He's another guy, ERA and WHIP will be lower. Joe Ryan, you really liked, I think. Yeah. Again, Minnesota could be very good. And if Minnesota is good, Joe Ryan's good. Merrill Kelly is your backup kind of starting pitcher, but I mean, Merrill Kelly is very good for a backup in this sense. The only thing against him, he doesn't strike out as many guys, but if we use him in the right spots, he'll be very good for you as well. So there's Team Alexis. Again, we may make some trade offers. Oh, Gregory Soto. Sorry, we can't forget Gregory Soto to balance with Sir Anthony Dominguez and try to get some saves there. So you can kind of see he's projected at 15. Sir Anthony Dominguez is projected at 13. So if the two of them combine for 30, which is right where Ryan Presley is kind of at, that's exactly what you'd want if between the two you get 30 and 30, that's going to be very good. We're a little weak in stolen bases. Other than that,
We were
I'd say
weak
pretty-
somewhere last year too.
yeah, you didn't steal a lot of bases last year either, so no surprises there. So as I said, there'll be some changes through the year for sure. Some of these guys will not be sticking around. I have a distinct feeling Alexis is going to be more involved with her team this year. And
He was very involved last
she
year.
asked at least twice a week last year, and probably every day in playoffs when she had figured out she might win. So we'll make some changes this year as you go. But I can guarantee
What are we betting this year? We haven't discussed
decided
it.
that. I guess we'll decide that at the first update video.
It depends. Do you want to get pie in the face again?
That could be an option. We will make that.
We'll
decision.
decide,
We'll
and
decide.
you have to come to the next video to find
In
out.
fact, maybe in the next video we'll come with a few options and we'll make you comment below on the next video to see what you want there. So that brings us to the end of year 2 of drafts. Make sure you comment down below whose team you think is better, although I'm just about guarantee that all of you are going to think Team Alexis is better again. She still hasn't seen my team, so before we go, I'll show her my team. And I need to show her some of her new players that she can cheer for that way. So I think it'll be another fun year. We will go back and forth. We'll have a few update videos through the year. We'll see when we can fit them in because Alexis is gone for parts of the summer for work. So we will fit in the update videos when you can. And if it's just me in them, it's just me in them. But you can guarantee Alexis is worried about her team and repeating as champion.
I got standards to live up to now.
So make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We're pushing towards 150 subscribers. We may even be there at this time. Obviously, try to push for at least 200 for this year through the baseball season by the All-Star game. Let's say that. By the All-Star game, 200 subscribers would be a goal. Till next time, take care, everyone.
Bye.